My name is Jessica Frigo. I'm the Executive Director of Messina Meals on Wheels, and I have been so for about 6 years. Meals on Wheels started in the mid-'80s, a very small organization. Actually, meals were coming out of the St. Regis Nursing Home. Since then, we now have our own building located on 70 East Hatfield Street. We cook our own meals. Right now we have about 102 recipients, and we do all of our own cooking in-house. Meals on Wheels is for everybody. I want to stress that. A lot of people feel that Meals on Wheels is only for those that are low income, and that is not the case. It doesn't matter the amount of money you make. If you can afford to pay, that's wonderful, and if you can't, that's okay too. We'll never refuse you service because of your inability to pay, and we'll never refuse your service for your ability to pay. But that's a big stigma that I think that we have faced, that I'm trying to change, that we're only for the poor, and that is not the case. Meals on Wheels is for everybody. So if you're 80 years old and you're tired of cooking for yourself, or you just don't feel like getting out and shopping like you used to, that's where we come in. If you're recovering from a surgery, and we do also do case-by-case basis for those that are under 60. We get a lot of calls for people that are coming home after hip surgeries, knee surgeries, that cannot do their own meals. So we'll pick up for a couple weeks, just bring a few meals and get them through till they're feeling better. So always call, don't be afraid to call 769-5083, talk with me. Definitely, it's worth the call. We could figure something out. I have 11 volunteers every single day, so it works out to about 44 a week. And they go out every single day and bring meals to our 100 recipients. If it wasn't for them, we would not survive. It's an amazing opportunity, and if anybody's ever interested in coming down to volunteer, it's 1 hour a day, and that's at the maximum. Friday is our last part of our fundraising week, and that is our radio telethon that we're going to have. We have tons of auction items. I was actually thinking people Christmas shopping. We have a lot. I have 2 beautiful birdhouses. I have tons of gift certificates to local businesses. If anybody needs oil changes, a lot of the local restaurants. It's amazing the turnout that we've had this year. We have some big ticket items. We have a ton of wood pellets. We have 100 gallons of fuel oil from MX Fuels. We have 2 overnight stays at the Blue Spruce Motel. We have round-trip tickets to Boston from Cape Air. We have a beautiful diamond necklace from Pete's Jewelers. Those are just some of our all-day board items. It's been an amazing turnout this year. We're looking forward. I know our goal has been set at 18,000, and fingers crossed that we make it. This is where our fundraising is important. We get a stipend every year from the county and the state government, which is approximately $38,000. That ran out in August. So from this point forward, it's all this money that we are going to raise, which is what's going to keep our wheels rolling for the rest of this year till our contract starts again in January. That's how important these fundraisers are for us every year. And in the past, we have so many supporters of this. We have a lot of businesses that have given to us for years, and we'd like to thank everybody for their support. Rotary really gets this telethon going and keeps it going they do a lot of the legwork, picking up the items and contacting the businesses. They man the phones a lot of the day. We have people come down from the radio station, from the hospital. It's just amazing. It's community intertwining with other community members and reaching out, and it's not like, oh, you're not for profit, that's it's not a competition. It's everybody's helping everybody. So it's what Messina is about, I think.